Screwface Jean has dissed Drake once again, seemingly in response to Drake adding him to the lawsuit. This is over 5 minutes long. So you know, I'm about to have a good time. Because as I've said in previous videos, something that brings me a lot of joy is watching people be mean to Drake. So we're gonna watch him be mean to Drake for a little bit. All right, okay, let's get started. Let's get into it. I've been wanting to watch this for a couple of days now. This beat is not what I was expecting. I'm sure it's gonna we're gonna get into it, but I'm interested. I already was interested, but I like this beat so far a lot. He putting his court outfit on. Is that what you're doing?
When a child is shunned from the village, you know that kid is gone. Come back to burn down the village just to feel its warmth, and that's what happened to this little nigga. I know this kid is torn. He wanna be a killer while singing his little Richard songs. They say gunna snitch, so why niggas suing for dissing, Lord? If this is 60s God, then I'm atheist, cause this bitch a fraud.
You know something that I don't see people mention that much? I haven't seen people mention lately much, but I have seen people mention it in the past, like when this lawsuit first got started, is the fact that Drake went to bat for Young Thug when his lyrics were being used in court to prosecute him. And now Drake is trying to use Kendrick's lyrics in court. Like, you know, him bringing up Gunna just now just reminded me of that. Like, that is so lame.
Why when men diss you, you diss they women like shit is hard. They attack the kid.
Can Drake answer this question, though? I genuinely want to know, what is it? Why you keep bringing up their women in your rap songs? They don't have anything to do with the beefs that you put yourself into. So why you got to bring up the women? You brought up Whitney. You brought up Pusha T's wife, Virginia. Even when you were sneak dissing Kanye, you were talking about Kim. So it's like,
attack they bitch like he getting off. Now you Maury Povich searching DNA. You kidding, dog? I know you didn't, dog. You ain't hoe enough to get kids involved in lawsuits. And now all of this drama towards you getting nailed to the cross. You the God? That's karma for you. So what's your new thoughts and new excuse for getting rocked? Let me guess, it was a plot? To me it sounded like a crock. So you negotiated contracts before them disses pop, but you egged them on a lot and begged the other dude to drop it. Now this same nigga claiming that the shit done dropped the stock, but this lame nigga thought that if he won he'd be on top, and this bitch would have more chips when negotiating guap. Degenerate nigga, you just mad you gambled and you lost. What you even trying to prove? Record labels are shady crazy. They've been saying that since the 80s. You fucking baby, now they
okay, because that's the other thing is all these Drake fans keep on saying, oh well, he's just trying to show you guys that the record labels are really shady and that they're not for the artists. Duh. We've known that for a very long time. If you're still trusting record labels in 2025, you're an idiot. We all know that they're shady. Drake has not proven anything to us that we didn't already know.
Some paperwork made me smirk cause I'm gravy. Told my mama that we made it, your baby about to be wavy. Mind you, nigga, I watch you for they signed you, nigga. That scene from Degrassi prophetic. I remind you, nigga, you tried to bully Doc, then your ass got caught in the trap like Jimmy bullied Rick. Then his ass got shot in the back. Oh, I just made the...
Wait, I gotta hear that again.
I watch you for they signed you, nigga. That scene from Degrassi prophetic. I remind you, nigga, you tried to bully Doc, then your ass got caught in the trap like Jimmy bullied Rick. Then his ass got shot in the back. Oh,
Why did he act it out like that? No, he did act it out perfectly though. Run the clip. Ah! Run it again. Run it. I want to see it one more time. Run it again. Ah! Yeah. That was fantastic.
Just made the connection, you should feel so silly. Cause your singles start to slide like they wheelchair Jimmy. Maybe not being the top is better. Remember, it was just a wish to have this forever, my nigga.
Is that a picture of Rick on his wall? Come on, man. Please, let me see that again.
It was just a wish to have this forever, my nigga.
Sir, does that say WWRD? What will Rick do? You're so silly. This is wonderful. This is great. I love bringing that part of Degrassi into this, just because it's something that like was such a big deal when it happened on the show, you know? And I feel like if you didn't grow up watching the show, you probably don't really understand how big of a deal it was when Jimmy got shot. So it's just really funny hearing it referenced in a diss against him. Him with these glasses on is just sending me. It's so funny. Is that October's very own hoodie with the police badge?
Yeah.
Dang. Dang.
About to have fun with this one. Look, hey, look. Why the fuck you still talking like some demon, nigga? The shortest nigga in the league just fucking linked you, nigga. I know that you scared he took your spot. I know you feel it, nigga. He handed Grammys while you handing out subpoenas, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Nigga lost his drive. He need a CDL. 50 smell pussy.
Lost his drive. He need a CDL is very funny. I also really like the beat switch and the setting switch up as well. It's really, really cute. I don't mean cute in a bad way. It's just part of my lexicon. But, you know, I like it. I really like it.
Fuck, nigga. Nigga lost his drive. He need a CDL. 50 smell pussy. I'm smelling BBL. Satan was a musician too. Even that demon fell. You go low, I'll go lower, and we can meet in hell. Want to be like Tupac or Biggie. You.
Hold on. That Satan line was actually really good.
I'm smelling BBL. Satan was a musician too. Even that demon fell.
That was a really good line. That was.
You go low, I'll go lower, and we can meet in hell. Want to be like Tupac or Biggie. You want to be Adele. Dig a grave, scream freedom wave. That's surfing bigger veil. I know Sue mad that you took his name way too literal. Mob tired of cop vibes, man, I can't even tell. Once he said my name, I knew that boy was a liar. This is not payola, it's fucking murder for hire. And I'm talking lyrically, cause you probably wearing a wire. Honestly, I'm flattered you thought them boys were suppliers, cause that means you gotta think that I'm that nigga right now. Like I could tweet or just react and bring a nigga right down.
And that is true, because you know, I haven't seen the comments on this video yet, but I'm sure I'd bet money it's people in the comments, Drake fans in the comments saying, oh, you think this shit hard, like Drake ain't even gonna see this, like you doing all this for a nigga who don't even know your name. He does know him though. He does. That's the thing, because that's the thing that a lot of Drake fans like to say about people who talk about Drake is he don't even, you doing all this for a nigga who don't even know you, like he ain't ever gonna see this, like who is this for, what you even doing this for? It's just like, well, in my case, I'm doing it because it makes me money. I'm doing it because every time you guys watch and engage with my videos, you Drake fans, I make money. YouTube puts money into my account, so that's why. But in Screwface's case, I'm sure it's for similar reasons, but in addition to that, because he actually was put into the lawsuit, which means Drake does know him. And it is funny that a lot of people talk so much shit about content creators, about how content creators aren't shit, and that the things we do are meaningless and they don't matter, and no one really likes us, or no one thinks about us, don't care about us. If the things that content creators do didn't matter, then there wouldn't be content creators all up and down this lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? So he must be a big deal for his name and his email specifically to be featured in a lawsuit that he really don't have anything to do with. Truly, if you think about it, all he did was react to the beef just like everybody else did. What's the difference between Screwface reacting to the Kendrick and Drake beef and the white reactors reacting to the Kendrick and Drake beef? Because to my knowledge, they aren't the ones being featured in the lawsuit. That's weird. That's suspicious.
Cause that means you gotta think that I'm that nigga right now. Like I could tweet or just react and bring a nigga right down. And it's crazy cause you claim to be the biggest right now, yet little old me from the village can take a nigga price down? Library fucking strikes again. Champagne cop, snitch god, I guess you not my friend. Said they shouldn't use lyrics in court when thug.
Him dancing like Drake in this video just further illustrates how corny Drake's dancing is. And I said before, being corny isn't necessarily a bad thing. It can be endearing, but in Drake's case, it's not endearing. It's just annoying to witness. It's annoying to watch. And seeing him dance like Drake, I'm like, oh man, these moves are really corny. I actually hate these dance moves so bad.
Was locking in, now you using I guess it's different when they not your mans. When the machine ain't working for you, you be slipping fast. It's starting to feel like you ain't even real. Them niggas built your ass. And speaking about built, fuck them play dope, build the abs. I'm chasing millies, why you chasing me? Oh, that's really bad. Wop, 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 wop. Nigga, you got killed by the chick that made wop. Iceman need to be deported from the block. Call him Iceman, cause he probably.
Wait a second, did he say you got you got killed by the chick that made WAP? Is he talking about Megan? I'm assuming. Let me listen to that part again.
Why you chasing me? Oh, that's really bad. Wop, 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 wop. Nigga, you got killed by the chick that made WAP.
Megan was on that song. Because at first I was thinking, I was like, what Cardi got to do with any of this? But then I was like, wait, Megan was the feature on that song. So he has to be talking about Megan, which is true. We all heard Hiss. We all know that Megan doesn't particularly like Drake, okay? And Drake has sneak dissed Megan as well. But the way he did it, it was just kind of like all right, you're gonna cape for an abuser. You're gonna cape for the guy who shot her. Okay, that means absolutely nothing. But when Megan did it, she was really spitting some venom. Like the things she said, I know that shit hurt Drake's feelings. I know it hurt your feelings. I know it did, Drake. It's okay. It's all right. It would have hurt my feelings too.
Iceman need to be deported from the block. Call him Iceman, cause he probably working for the. Hold up, stop.
Didn't I say that too in one of my other videos about this? I only made 2 videos about Drake so far, so I'm like, it's one or the other. But the Iceman thing, I was talking about how the Iceman title, how I really liked the title because it reminded me of Iceman from X-Men, and I just thought it was like a really hard title, but it doesn't work for Drake, current Drake at all. It doesn't work for him because we know his character. We know the type of person he is. He's not the Iceman. He's not untouchable. He's not cold as ice. He's soft. He's a baby. He's a little baby. He's sensitive. All right. He light skinned. His mama's white. So unfortunate for him. He's never going to be the Iceman because of those things, because of those reasons. But in addition to that, like, ICE is really fucking up the country right now. I don't know if you really want to be associated with those people, but you are the police, Drake. You are the police.
Stop, stop, stop. Nigga still pressed, I wonder when it may stop. Nigga mad cause the culture roof for K die. Maybe cause he rap and you niggas make pop. Hold up. Yeah, you wish for this forever, but you ain't even know you made a deal with the devil. You wished on a monkey's paw and now your ass in trouble. They gave you about 16 years in a shovel. Dig a hole, this is deeper than some emails and tweets. I need to repeat, but see this is about our freedom of speech. You feeble and weak, I don't give a fuck. Officer Drizzy, read them and weep. Pussy lost his fucking need to compete. You female to me, scared tactics. It ain't gonna work, I'll bleed for my speech. You can't censor us, my nigga, this shit is deeper than me. MAGA Drizzy get to looking like Trump whenever we beef. I ain't Stephen Colbert, you can't take me off of TV. Damn, so how the fuck you...
A lot of people have been comparing Drake to MAGA. His fans are just never going to stop, like, sucking his dick. Like, they're never gonna stop no matter what Drake does. I said it before, Drake could kill his fans' puppies. He could walk into their homes and shoot their puppies dead. They would still do anything for that man. And that's how MAGA is. That's really how MAGA is. And then the whole thing with Stephen Colbert's show getting canceled because he was telling the truth about Trump, and Trump was just like, get him out of here. And then we have Drake doing something similar, putting all these creators in a lawsuit, and then the lawsuit in general, basically saying, you can't talk about me like that. You can't say those things about me. I'm going to censor you because you can't say those things about me. That's basically what Trump did. So yeah, Trump Jr.
About to tell me that you not a lame, my face black. Pussy, you a blackface, we not the same, ticked off. But
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You definitely do, and I'm glad that he brought that up, because I really need everyone to remember that that happened. I feel like a lot of people skated over that when it happened. A lot of people tried to come up with excuses. Oh, well, technically he is black, so it's not really blackface. He could do it because he is black, and so it's not actually racist when he does it. It's actually okay. It was just so many excuses. Excuses, excuses, excuses. I don't care about the excuses. I'm really glad he brought it up. I hope I hope people continue to bring it up. And thank you again to Pusha T for using that as the cover art, because that was almost as bad as the diss itself.
he just a vulture that don't rob the game, but pissed off is better than being pissed on. You got it, man. Wop, 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 wop. Nigga, you got killed by the chick that made WAP. Iceman need to be deported from the block. Call him Iceman, cause he probably working for the... Hold up. Stop, 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 stop. Nigga still pressed, I wonder when it may stop. Nigga mad cause the culture roofer K died. Maybe cause he rap and you niggas make pop. Hold up.
That was a lot of fun. I had so much fun with that song. That's a song that I'm going to be listening to for quite some time. I will. This is not like I said it before, and I'll say it again. Anyone who disses Drake, I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to keep listening to it because it helps fuels the hatred that I have in my heart for Drake. And it makes me feel like, one day maybe I can be as much of a hater as Kendrick is, if I try hard enough, if I reach for the stars, maybe I too can hate just like Kendrick. So thank you very much, Screwface, for this song, because it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the way that you made fun of him in this song. It's just, anyone making fun of Drake is going to be a good time. And there's so many things to make fun of Drake for. And it's funny because when everyone else makes fun of Drake, it's really funny. Like, it really makes me laugh. But when Drake makes fun of people, I'm just like, you're not, this isn't good. It's not gonna work. It's not good enough. You know how somebody is getting roasted real bad, and then they come back and they're just like, well, you know what? Well, what about this? And then everyone is just like, as Beyonce said, come harder. This won't be easy. All right? Just saying. I don't think it's good enough. I want more from him. Actually, you know what? Keep it right there, Drake. Keep it right there. I don't like you. I actually don't want you to do better. I keep it right where you're at. I really enjoyed the video. I liked him getting arrested because if Drake had his way, he would be arresting everybody. If Drake had his way, he would arrest everyone who has talked shit about him in this beef. If he had it his way, if he knew he could do it and get away with it, he would attempt to disappear everybody. He would. So that is absolutely accurate. Love that he had that went to, I don't know where he was, like what set he was in for like the jail or whatever like that. Really nice touch. Very much, so much fun. Really enjoyed it. Loved him making fun of him getting shot on the show, because even though it's not necessarily making fun of Drake, because he's an actor, so he's portraying a character who got shot. So it's not like it's not necessarily like, I can see how Drake fans could say like, well, how can you make fun of him for that? He was just playing a character. I just think it's fun because we have the imagery of him getting shot in the back. Like, the imagery is what's funny about it, and the guy who did it in the show, because the guy who did it was just like so unintimidating. You know what I mean? He just is this old dorky guy who abused his girlfriend and no one liked him because of that. So it's not like I'm on Rick's side, because Rick was a piece of shit, all right? Free Terry, that was my girl. But the imagery of him getting shot is funny. You can't. At the time, I was devastated as a teenage girl who watched Degrassi. I was devastated. But as an adult, it is, it's pretty funny. He made so many good points throughout this song. Like, he really brought up so many of the things that we have all been saying, and he's been saying, because I've been watching Screwface for a couple of years now, and he has been, all the things he said in this song, he's said at some point about Drake. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just really nice to hear someone like him just affirm everything that I feel about Drake. It's like I feel the same way that I felt when I heard Euphoria, you know? I was just like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. And you're right. And that's a good point too. Sometimes and not, I'm not saying this about myself, because for a very long time now, like seeing the way Drake dance is like, it's cringe. You know, it's a bit cringe. But for a lot of people, sometimes you got to see someone else doing it to understand like why it looks bad. You know what I mean? And I just loved him making fun of him by like dancing like him. And I just loved seeing him make fun of Drake by dancing like him. Like that's a lot of fun to me. The first time I ever heard someone switch up a beat during a diss song during a beef was when Cassidy was beefing with Meek Mill. This was so long ago, and again, this might not be the first time it ever happened. I'd be shocked if it was genuinely the first time someone ever used a couple different beats in the same song to diss someone. I'm really not sure. I'd have to look it up, but and I forget the name of the song. But Cassidy was beefing with Meek Mill years back, and he did that in one of the tracks that he was beefing with Meek on. And I remember when the first time I heard that song, I was like, oh shit, did the beat just switch? Is he switching? What the hell's going on? Like, I just thought it was so cool. So nowadays when people do that, I love it. It's like so much fun to me. And it was only time it was annoying for me was when Drake did it. Because when Drake did it, it just kind of felt like, you're just doing it because Kendrick did it. Like, you know, it's just like, it's not as funny or interesting or entertaining when you do something that someone's already doing, which is something Drake is very much known for, copying off of people. But it's similar in the manner that he even tried to copy when Kendrick did the A minor line, such an iconic line that's going to stand the test of time when it comes to hip hop history. But Drake tried to follow it up in, what was it? And he tried to do the Heart Part 6 and was like, you better be sharp. You better be sharp. As a matter of fact, if you want, you can, and you can try to be sharp. It's just like, Drake, that doesn't work. Kendrick did the A minor line. You trying to copy him? No, you should have done it first. It's too late. It's over. Anyways, I love the song. I love it whenever people diss Drake, and I'm going to continue to listen to this with glee, and perhaps even put it on my workout playlist. Although I don't know if that's a good idea, because I might be laughing too hard to like focus really on my workout, because the things that he was saying in this were really quite funny to me. But that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think of this track. Do you like it? Don't tell me you ain't like it, because then I know that you a liar, and I don't like that. Alright, but if you did like it and you did like my video as well, you can leave a like, and if you really liked it and you want to see more videos just like it, better and definitely not worse, you can subscribe to my channel. You can do that. You don't have to. You have free will for now, but you can if you want, and I will catch you guys in the next video. There has to be a better way. Hey, you're still here. That's good, actually. I wanted to let you know that if you want, you can watch this video. Only if you want. Only if you want.